started a channel called Domestic Cat or Domesticated Cat because I like doing things. I'm like a Black Martha Stewart. Anyway, one of the things I've talked about a lot is making money and having multiple streams of income. And a great way to do that is to, you know, ask your family members or friends for items they no longer want that have value. Now this is a Coach bag, and it hasn't been cleaned in a while. What are you doing? So I'm going to clean it with some saddle soap. And there's people who love vintage, you know, bags, and sometimes you can find them at thrift stores or at garage sales and in different areas of the country. And I'm in America, by the way. You know, you can find different products. You know, certain areas like the East Coast, Maine, Boston, places like that, if you're into reselling, a lot of times the wood here is much better, or it's a different kind of quality, like tables and furniture is in a different type of quality because the wood that they have available here and the woodworking is just different, and it's more I want to say vintage. And a lot of people just leave stuff on the street when they're tired of it. So literally, if you had a van and you lived in the East Coast, there's like certain times of the year when people are throwing things out. You'd be surprised what you can find. But anyway, I digress. But the main thing is being creative about making something out of nothing. And if you have old designer bags laying around the house collecting dust, or let's say your grandmother loved Chanel and kept it in pristine condition, you might be able to sell that if you don't want it yourself. But you know, I tend to not be into, oops, I almost lit this on fire, child. I tend not to be into designer bags with the logo all over it. It's not my cup of tea. What I really like is a really good leather suede bag that goes over the shoulder, or a really good backpack that can handle my camera equipment. But I have very different tastes in the kind of handbags or carry-ons, but that shouldn't stop me or you from, you know, looking at different items to sell either on eBay, or you can do open air markets depending on what season and what the weather's like, even if it's indoor or outdoor. In Los Angeles, you know, they have Melrose Trading Posts. All over the country, they have different, you know, outdoor or indoor selling things. I think in Pasadena, they have something at the Rose Bowl that's extremely popular. I believe that's once a month, but don't quote me. But long story short, just by taking some elbow grease and finding some old bags, you can make them look like this. You know, this looks a lot better than when I originally saw it. It was really, you know, not shiny and kind of dull, but just a little bit of saddle soap and cleaning, and it brings the value of the bag. Now this has got really good brass on it, heavy. It's got the Coach, you know, tag, and it's got the stamp on the inside. But yeah, this is an interesting bag. For me, I'd like it bigger, but whatever. But who knows what this can go for on eBay. I don't know if you know this, but I'm starting to sell things on eBay. And that's Cattails TV with a 0 at the end. But I'm probably going to put this on eBay. And I have other ones too. But just a couple of minutes of rubbing, this looks a lot better. And I'm going to probably photograph this tomorrow, because now it's too dark. Alright, this is Kat of Cattails TV. I hope that helps you. Just a little tip about making some extra money, finding some old, unused, what I mean by unused, you know, someone doesn't want any more handbags that are designer. Again, this is like a Coach bag. But for the right person, this is perfect. And leather, really good quality leather, is really nice. And if you take care of it, it'll last a very long time. So to me, this would be a great kid's school bag, over the shoulder. Very, very cute. Thanks for watching and enjoy my channel. Bye.